Thank you for joining the event. I'm Ryan, the Deputy Manager of the IoT Smart Manufacturing team.
Hi, I'm Sherry, the Product Manager of IoT Smart Manufacture team.
Today, we will introduce the real-time indoor positioning solution, RENITY ARTEMIS, used in the textile industry. Since many of our audience may not be in the textile industry, so I would like to briefly introduce the process of a dyeing factory in order to let everyone understand the background of the user scenario. There has many trolleys running in the factory carry the material. Sherry, did you know how many trolleys in a factory?
100?
Actually, in some factory, it has over 1,000 trolleys in a factory, so a factory worker have to spend over 20 minutes to find a trolley. That's why they use Artemis help them to save the time and the cost. In the beginning, let's have Sherry introduce the process of a dyeing factory.
The typical textile dyeing process, including singeing, desizing, scouring, bleaching, mercerizing, and finishing.
Yes. First, singeing produces an even surface by burning of the projecting fibers. Second, desizing is a process of removing the size material from the textile fabric. Third, scouring is a preparatory treatment of a certain textile material. Scouring removes the soluble and insoluble impurity found in the textile as a natural or added impurities. Fourth, bleaching is to remove the natural color from the following steps, such as dyeing or printing, or to achieve a full white. Fifth, mercerizing is a chemical treatment applied to the cotton fiber to permanently impart a greater affinity for dyes and the chemical finishes. Depending on the method used, mercerizing also gives the cotton cloth increased tensile strength, greater absorptive properties, and a high degree of luster. Last, finishing process converts the woven or knitted cloth into a usable material. More specifically, to any process performed after dyeing fabric to improve the look and the performance of the cloth. Between this process, the material will be moved by the trolley. In a dyeing factory, it has over 1,000 trolleys. Usually, a factory worker has to spend about 20 minutes to find a trolley for carrying the material. It costs a lot of time for finding the trolley and the material. In addition, the wet process uses a lot of water, so many sensors may not function properly in this kind of environment. So in the following session, Sherry will introduce some issues occur in the textile dyeing factory.
In a dyeing factory, it will have over 1,000 trolleys moving around over 10,000 square meters. The SOP to use the trolley is that the worker grabs an empty trolley to pick up the material and put the trolley back into the parking area after use. In fact, a worker may randomly place the trolley after use, which causes an issue that the other workers are harder to find an available trolley for carrying the material. Without a well-designed system for locating trolley, a worker has to spend over 20 minutes to find the trolley and finish their work. Hey Ryan, guess how many trolleys are expected to be lost every year?
I think around 50?
Actually, hundreds of trolleys may be lost, forgotten too, returned to the parking area while moving around the different factories. This causes owners to lose hundreds of thousands of dollars per year. Since the amount of trolley make it harder to maintain its working status and its real location may cause poor efficiency, factory owners and managers are unable to estimate the delivery time of the working stations. So even they would like to improve the working process, it will lack accurate data to help them achieve that.
Many customers come to us looking for a solution that can help them to improve the working efficiency and reduce the operation cost. Our solution, RENITY ARTEMIS, provides the highest accuracy for the indoor positioning and tracking in the radio frequency technology. Based on the UWB, the ultra-wideband, which working in the 3.1 GHz to 10.6 GHz, and communicate in the pulse signal makes it has a differentiate from the existing wireless equipment, and has a low interference, low power consumption, and better differentiation capability. Artemis offers a platform with an intuitive user interface, enable users to track and manage people, assets, and equipment from the web browser. For the integration purpose, Artemis provides a RESTful API to let the customer integrate with their existing systems, such as ERP, MES, WMS, so the end user can access different systems from the one entrance. Sherry, could you explain how Artemis helps the industry?
Yes. For easier to find the designated trolley, user can search the real-time location from the platform by binding a tag with a trolley. When workers are looking for an available trolley, they can check with the system to get the closest trolley, to reduce the time for searching the available one to about 2 minutes. Also, if the trolley is damaged need to change for other reasons, user can unbind the trolley and the tag from the system, so the tag can be bound to another trolley for saving cost. By leveraging the tracking technology, Artemis also offers the value-added features such as geofence, loss prevention, patrol, and dwell. If the trolley does not arrive at the workstation at a certain time, the Artemis platform will send a warning via web, email, or app to the supervisor, so the supervisor can arrange the people to check the issue to prevent waste and potential loss. During the textile wet process, it uses the amount of water to process the fiber and the clothes, so the regular sensor may not survive in this kind of environment. We offer different types of tags to resist environmental factors such as water, dust, acid, or alkali. Also, use the one-time battery instead of recharging the battery. It's a good idea to save a lot of time in maintenance. As you can see, we provide some solution with binding a tag and searching trolley locating. Customers use Artemis to get the benefit of cost saving and performance improvement. Through platform, reduce the time for finding an available trolley and cut off the budget of purchase the trolley that should not be lost. Artemis will send an unusual notification. The supervisor can find the issue in advance and reassign the working flow to maximize efficiency.
The goal of Artemis solution is to let valuable human resources focusing on the complicated tasks rather than wasting in looking for an asset in a factory. Also, it helps a new employee to do their work with the intelligent support system instead of based on the experience. It will make working flow and the experience can be systemized. Overall, it will have around $100,000 benefit in the cost saving and the workflow improvement. From the time to time, it can keep a record from the tiny workflow to the whole process for improving the workflow and convert to the foundation of the smart manufacturing. Furthermore, RENITY ARTEMIS is not only suitable in the textile industry, but also fitting the different industries such as assembly factory, steel factory, and the smart agriculture. Let's watch an example that uses Artemis in the construction industry to improve the performance and reduce the risk. As you can see in the different user scenario, we can offer the various devices in the water and the dust-proof, resist to the environmental and electronic factors, or used in the household, medical grade, or vehicle use devices. So if you need any device with a certain criteria or have any question, please feel free to contact us. Thank you for your time to participate in this session. See you next time.
Thank you. Hope to hear from you soon.